started with zero knowledge. Sometimes we look at each other and say, hey, that was a tough time, really tough time. During the day, we talk to the user. After 5, we start writing whatever we learned. And that's how we come up with all the documentation. Probably we work until around 11, 12, then we go back and start again next day at 9. That was a real learning process. In terms of challenges, I think it was tough, but there are different ways of different challenges we face for different projects. I just want to mention 2. One is actually Mandiri Bank. I think it was the year 2002. I was there until 2006. The product is not difficult to develop. The challenge is more of the sheer volumes of accounts and transactions. When it come to implementation, I don't know, I think they got 1,000 work branches. We worked non-stop every consecutive week for I think around 3 or 4 months. Every weekend, we convert or migrate a number of branches depending where we are. Take note that the Mandiri Bank is in Indonesia. There are 3 time zones in different islands and so forth. The challenge is really that we have we engage part-timers, more than 1,000 part-timers Indonesians, to implement and to go to the branches to execute the implementation and train the staff over there, big and small. Then they will come back and with the feedback to us. At night, we'll stay and make sure we analyze what's the problem and we go on to the next one. So every night we stay back. That was the challenge in Bank Mandiri. It was an implementation, and we managed to implement it. The other challenges I face is mainly moving from banking to provident fund or pension fund. That was another challenge we had, because it's whatever knowledge we have, whatever best practice we thought was good in the bank, we try to introduce it to EPF, or at that time it's a pension fund. It does not work because the challenges there is different. We had to take care of 2 things. One is existing processes or their day-to-day work, and the other thing is that they also introduce some new transformation. The challenge here is different in the sense that the challenge is to implement it within, I think, 18 months or 15 months. That was the one. That's the first challenge. We had to rush and get it up, or else there'll be a penalty for it. Another challenge will be to manage the people. There's the party involved, there is consultant, and there's also user. And sometimes it's difficult. Mind you, we came from a banking background. We try to say, hey, this is the way to go. It does not work because they are non-bankers. Ultimately, we managed to implement on time, and that was a big thing. It was very fun. There are many more challenges we face, and we have different people, different company, different culture. In fact, Indonesia was a challenge differently because the culture is different. But it's easier to adapt to the country because we speak the same language. Singapore is a challenge, it is different kind of challenge in the sense that expectation is very high. Thailand, I remember it was fun, but I wasn't there for long. Well, we went there, the first thing they need to tell us is that after 5, let's go and learn Thai language. We have to try to understand what they're saying. There are challenges. And Vietnam was also, no doubt I wasn't involved in Vietnam, but I did pre-sales and sales over there, presentations and all those, and that you had to go through a translator. Different countries, different challenges, different people, and different projects. Throughout this, I think Silverlake have grown regionally and so forth. At different stage of the company, we had to face different challenges, and we do things differently. The challenge is how to manage the changes. And as we grow now, we have to say that, hey, how to change accordingly and have fun doing it. You ask me what is my personal achievement, I would say that I never expect Silverlake to grow that fast and that big. When I first joined, it was just like another IT shop. We just worked together. So my personal self-achievement is that I'm glad, looking back, as a pioneer to such dynamic growth. That's my personal achievement, I would say. Because the company grew, I grew with it.